As we speed toward 2030 and on to 2050, the design of futuristic homes continues to evolve with incredible technology and amazing engineering. Let's peek at these incredible homes you'll want to live in right away. Watch till the end for a real surprise. Let's start with this stunning design. Dubbed the Villa Ypsilon, located in Greece. The villa is an amazing futuristic home that was designed by Ihasa Architects in 2017. Perched on a hilltop in Finikonda, Greece, it's purposely designed to blend with its surroundings as much as possible. With an internal footprint of 1,600 square feet, it has two parts with a private living area, the bedrooms and two bathrooms, all sporting amazing views. What's more, the kitchen and living rooms are in a common area with spacious access to the three outdoor courtyards. Made of a concrete shell with planted roof, it incorporates many modern technologies like a cross-ventilation strategy that reduces the need for AC. That's not all. Everything inside is custom designed, and new construction techniques were developed to create the freeform pool. Materials such as Toronto concrete and marble were found locally, making it one of the most environmentally conscious luxury houses on the planet. When you think of the phrase Sky Garden, what comes to mind? Check this out. Sky Garden, along with houses of the future, will focus on minimizing their footprint on the environment. Designers are taking great measures to effectively hide them inside their neighborhoods, trying to limit their environmental impact. The Sky Garden house, designed by Goose Architects in 2010, is an outstanding example of this. Where is it located? Sentosa Island, Singapore. It has about 10,000 square feet of living area. You wouldn't know from looking at it though, because the roofs on all levels are covered in gardens. What's more, the house also includes a stone-lined swimming pool with a perspex see-through wall, transparent from the lowest level, a winding wooden staircase, and a modern curving roof at the top with breathtaking views of the bay. And that's not all. This house utilizes areas normally unused, offering residents much more from a small chunk of land. Houses are built close to each other because of limited space on the island. With Sky Garden, owners enjoy a much larger outdoor garden area than otherwise possible. If you like views, this incredibly unique design is for you. Dubbed the Capitol Hill Villa, it sits on a hillside in Barvika, Russia. It was designed by well-known architect Zaha Hadid. Costing about $140 million, it's one of the most expensive homes in the world. Considering low land prices in the area, it indicates how much technology and innovation went into the building. Having 4 floors covering more than 28,000 square feet of living space, the master suite at the top of a concrete spire is 72 feet high. Take the glass elevator or stairs to reach it. What's more, the lowest level has fun areas such as a swimming pool, gym, and entertainment lounge, while the first floor entry leads straight to the guest and kids' bedrooms, as well as the library and another entertainment area. The property was especially designed for privacy, but with spectacular views of the countryside, by its billionaire owner Vladislav Duranan. What more could you ask for? Well, he's also big on high-end cuisine, so the kitchen is better equipped than some of the world's finest restaurants. From the outside, the Capitol Hill Villa really stands out with its glazed walls, irregular lines, and unusual shape. It almost appears to be a spaceship that's landed on the ground. Want to live inside an ancient dinosaur skeleton? The High Desert House inside Joshua Tree National Park might be the ticket. It's one of the most futuristic and discreet homes in the world. If you can find it though, good luck, unless you know exactly where it's at. Designed by Kendrick Bangs Kellogg, the High Desert House is near the edge of the park and blends with its surroundings in a majestic way. Get this, with 5,000 square feet of living space, it consists of 26 freestanding concrete columns resembling giant rib bones left behind by a long extinct dinosaur. Each column is embedded a minimum 7 feet into the bedrock for stability, and is connected with sandblasted glass panels that spread light throughout the property during the day and provide an incredible view of the night sky. Furthermore, everything on all floors is made from local materials, with the arches and curves continuing inside and out. It took Kellogg 5 years to finish, which he completed in 1993. But it took another 14 years for John Virgin, an artisan designer, to handcraft the furniture and other elements for the interior. When finally finished in 2014, it immediately ascended as one of the most beautiful structures in the world. Oh, and if you don't want to get eaten by a giant ancient dinosaur, be sure and slam those like and subscribe buttons. As we head into the future, privacy seems to be more of a concern for many. Is Los Terrenos house the answer? Perhaps, since we want our homes to have a sense of privacy where we can shut out outside distractions. Different designs accomplish this in various ways, but perhaps one of the most secluded and discreet places in Los Terrenos, in San Pedro Garza, Mexico. Why is that? Designed by Tatiana Bilbao, finished in 2016, the 5,100 square foot property is wholly unique because its exterior is completely covered with mirrored glass, earth, and clay bricks, making it virtually invisible until you're close enough. There are 2 buildings sitting around a curved linear pool, and what's cool is that the panels are actually one-way mirrors, so you can see out but no one can see in. It's like your own little sanctuary in the forest, and it provides an unrivaled opportunity to connect with nature. So, is it a vacation home or a primary residence? The home was originally intended to be a vacation home, but as more people became aware of it, different primary dwelling designs based on this design are planned for different parts of the world. It's a perfect example of how new materials can be used in building designs, and a taste of what's going to be possible as we head into the future. How could the list be futuristic without UFOs in the mix? How about a house called the UFO House? Located in Brunnach, Italy, Stefan Hitala, a German architect, heard of a chalet near to the border with Austria that's been vacant for several years. Ironically, it was originally constructed in 1973, so rather than letting it be squandered, he decided to restore and remodel it. Let's see what he did with it, since now the building is often referred to by locals as the UFO House. Stefan used a number of techniques that many future homes will emulate. For starters, the refurbishment of an older home as opposed to starting from scratch. Built as a 5-sided prism on top of support struts to keep it clear of the snow, there are 2 beds actually integrated into the main structure on either side of the main room. Stefan upgraded the insulation, which now keeps the majority heat in. He added additional windows, LED strips, and a completely reimagined balcony, giving the property a more spacious feel and more light. But check this part. With its unique supports, it appears to be floating above the ground, with a ladder that folds out of the side wall. Hence, it's been dubbed the UFO House. Take me to your leader. The coolest part of that is, it's also practical. By creating that entrance, far less space is used and more can be allocated to the living area. Though the structure itself is nearly 50 years old, all of the upgrades make it very fitting for modern lifestyles into the future. So, do you want to tour a futuristic home nestled among the trees in Malibu, California? We dubbed it the Malibu House. If you were imagining life on Mars, your mind might conjure an image akin to this amazing house. Designed by architect Ed Niles in 1992, his experimental structures have been altering Southern California architecture for decades. The inventive design includes a lengthy framework with modular rooms that can be unhooked and repositioned along the main spine of the house, while sitting on 2 acres and taking in the spectacular Malibu landscape. Check it out. The primary suite expands to an open-air terrace with a hot tub perched at the edge. Down below, the grassy grounds include a dining patio and swimming pool. With stunning ocean views, what the architect did here was he allowed the entire landscape to be taken in with giant windows. With the main spine and detachable modular rooms, along with stunning 360 views, all around this futuristic home is a one-of-a-kind and well-adapted to its surrounding environment, which ought to be the theme of all future homes, don't you think? We've saved the best for last here. Hold on to your hat. These concept designs will blow you away. These AI 7 houses are concept homes designed by AI. Since AI is becoming more and more a part of our lives, it would only be fitting to put some futuristic AI concept homes on the list. They're so beautiful and fit into the environment so well that perhaps they're the best on the list? Imagine living in one of these beauties with its sleek flowing lines, luxurious interior, and allure. breathtaking views with lots of windows and inviting elegant rooms and spaces to appeal to our emotional preferences of peace, joy, and satisfaction. These are so pleasing to the eye, they seem like what a home should look like, instead of the boxes we've been living in for centuries. Many are afraid of AI, but it's really just an extension of us and our creativity as we move into a brighter future. And of course, the only way to move forward is to watch another one of our futuristic videos.